Yeah. So the paramount questions to any organization is that right now, video is probably one of the marketing arsenal, marketing tools that you have in your arsenal right now, right? With MCO, with social distancing. So while you video and could be one of the best way to do it, where you can't have the face-to-face meeting, you can't have the face-to-face selling, right? So would you like to know, if you do use video as one of your arsenal, would you like to know who is watching your video right now? Absolutely. Second questions, would you like to know whether your video can actually engage, interact, reward, and retain your video viewers instantaneously, which you can't do it right now with whatever video that you have created, right? And next one, would you like your video to be a 24/7 salesperson like the Samsung video for Galaxy Z Flip? And would you like your video to be a brand builder as well as your auto leads generator all the time, 24/7? I guess the questions to most of us will be yes, 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 and yes, right? Next, please. So with that, you can actually, so we're going to go for four key takeaways from this webinar. Number one is actually why video marketing. Some of you might be very familiar with video marketing already. Some of you may be just starting to think about using other ways to, for your business right now, to market or to sell, yeah, for your product and services. And we're going to go to also sales-driven video marketing, and also your 24/7 3-in-1 video marketing. And last is your call to action, right? So next, why video marketing? For those of you who are very familiar with, who has been using video marketing for years, please, I guess, pardon us. We'll just go through very quickly. We're happy to go with you one-on-one on video marketing, but definitely based on all the research we've done. Number one, video marketing boosts conversions and sales, right? Because video has emotions. Videos can do a better job in terms of pictures. Videos can do while we used to say a picture paints 1,000 words, videos actually captures 1,000 hearts, right? If it's done right. Okay, and video also show a lot of great ROI, return on investment, if you do it correctly, if you have a good content and it's authentic. And video also build trust, right? Once you have a video, a lot of people will think of you as a brand that is trusted, a brand that they will like, potentially would like to engage with and also interact with. And Google loves video as well. If you are familiar with Google, Google loves video. So if you have videos and also videos on your website, chances are your SEO ranking, for those of you who understand SEO, your search engine optimization will go up. Having a website, we'll have another webinar about what do you have to do with a website. A lot of companies, in fact, we look at a lot of even public listed company, PLC in Malaysia, have a website. But when we look at their SEO ranking, when we look at whether they are e-commerce enabled, actually was still far behind from it, even for the largest companies. So what do? So I hope you can join us for our SEO and how do you make your website your 24/7 e-store, yeah, all the time, or even when you're sleeping, right? Okay, video also appeals to mobile user, especially with the mobile user, with the younger generations today. Most of them will not even read any articles which is longer than 2 minutes, right? But for videos, and a video which is either funny, or video which is shareable, video which is touching the heart, or videos which they can get some incentive by sharing, they probably will do something about it. So incentivization is critical for videos. If you cannot get a video which is really, really viral, but get some incentive to make it viral. And video marketing can also explain everything very well, right? You don't have to say anything, but by showing a video, a lot of customers can actually understand what you are talking about. And not only that, a video can actually touch your emotions, can actually convey a message very consistently, even compared to a lot of promoters that you have to hire on a day-to-day basis. So videos can do a lot of things that sometimes even human cannot do as well. And video can be viral to as many people as possible, and which you don't even know. As you can see earlier, they can go to very generations of a referral that comes in, which you start off with only one generation, right? And on top of that, video engage even the laziest buyers. Because people don't want to read nowadays, especially the younger generations. But video, they'll click on it. There is incentive for them to share it out. There's incentive for them to have instant gratifications. There's incentive for them to play some games on the video. chances are much higher that they will interact with your videos rather than with your article. And last but not least, video encourages social share. Just like what Danny has done earlier, he wants to join a member. If this campaign actually get him to enter into winning a Galaxy Flip Z, the chances are even higher for him to continue to share out with his friend, and his friend will continue to help him to share out to second generation, to third generation, fourth generation, because everyone that they share also have a chance to win a Samsung Galaxy Z, right? Okay, next please. So we're at 11:45. I'm just cognizant of the time and trying to keep track of the time. Number two key takeaway is actually sales-driven video marketing. All right, let's go to what is the sales-driven video marketing. Video was built to just, okay, I hope everyone can actually see the slide which shows AIDA, AIDA of a sales-driven video marketing, right? AIDA, I guess for those of us who have gone through marketing, probably understand what AIDA is, right? A simple marketing process, which is step-by-step. Number one is awareness. Number two is interest. Number three is great desire. Number four is have them to take action, right? So that's the AIDA process. It's a simple process, but it's a process which is very powerful, is done properly. So for awareness perspective, using video, we can actually create awareness 360, right? O to O, online to offline, offline to online. Online, it can be easily shared with just a link on your website, to Google, yeah, to on Facebook, to YouTube, to Instagram, to WhatsApp, to email. And offline, it could be a sales office, it could be a newspaper, it could be a magazine, it could be events. How do you share it on offline? A QR code, right? Just a scan on the QR code, right away it goes to video, and then now your video is being viral, your video is being interactable. All right, that's part of awareness, which will help with a platform. We can help you to build the awareness based on offline and online 360 strategy. The interest is where either you do it yourself or you get a good agency. A lot of big brands like Samsung already have good agency to create a lot of captivating content for them, which can actually easily grab interest, right? To get a good video, usually you have to focus on three things. What's the purpose of video? Is it your video? Yeah. We heard some background. Could you please mute your mic, please? Thank you. Yeah. Could you please mute your mic? So we have heard usually, to create a video, just keep in three major objectives. What's your purpose? Is your video created for brand building only? Or is your video created for your product? Or is your video created for sales? Or is your video created for education? Or is your video created for awareness? Or is your video created for a certain segment of market? So what's the purpose? You got to define that very clearly. And next thing is actually, what is your storyline? Video is supposed to be storytelling, right? Just like a Samsung video just now. It talks about how Flip is so powerful, it's so small and yet so big that you can actually flip it open and now you have a full screen, right? So the storytelling part is important, and that's why usually you can, if you're good, you can do it yourself. In fact, a lot of video right now with a lot of online video editing tools, you can just get some good pictures to start off with, images that you have on your products or on your properties, yeah, or on your menu, on your food. A lot of restaurants can easily do that. You can actually put it together with a free online video marketing editing tool. You can actually easily just, we have some background noise. Could you please help to mute your mic as well? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So you could actually easily just put out an authentic video. May not be as slick as what the Samsung video is, but it's your own video, right? Everyone can tell a story. It doesn't have to be a multi-million-dollar video production. You just have to tell a story. That's why there's a lot of video which is being circulated today. It's actually homemade, right? So it's not that difficult, but definitely if you want better quality, better storytelling, a better attention seeker, because video normally you only have 5 seconds in the beginning. If you don't catch them, chances are you lose them, right? So that's where you get that interest to come in. And next is actually, once you have the interest, how do you create a desire, right? The desire, as if for those of you who have followed Tony Robbins, probably know that for any human being, it basically boils down to two major things, right? It's about pain and pleasure, right? So emphasize the pleasure of using your product or services, right? If they do use your service, if they do buy your house or buy your homes, buy your products, what kind of pleasure, what kind of benefits they're getting from it, right? And the other way is to remind them the pain of not having your product or services. So there's two ways. humans usually are being motivated by two major motivators, pleasure or pain, right? To summarize it very, very simply. Same thing, you can do it yourself if you have the time. If not, you can actually ask the agency to actually help you to do that. And last but not least, that's where we come in again, okay, is to help you to create those action-driven call to action buttons, as you have seen earlier, right? Where they can actually, with the videos, they like it, they click on it, they buy right away, especially if you have a good incentive. Imagine if you have good incentive right now, which you can't even open your offices or shop right now, but you still want your sales to continue 24/7, what you can do is actually just have them to click on it, get 10%, get 20% discount, or maybe something not even in terms of pricing, but you buy right now, you get something else, right? So there's many marketing strategy that you can bundle to actually still get it moving, even with a video. If the offer is right, if the offer is attractive, if the offer is interesting enough for someone to click on it, right? Then you can also get them to get rewarded by taking action now. For example, we get them join member, you join member, you get the contest. When you get the contest, you get a chance, you and your friends get a chance to win the Samsung Galaxy Z, right? That's the reward by taking action now, right? And then recognitions. Human beings are motivated by recognition as well. What are some of basic recognitions, such as a dinner with a CEO, recognition as the top platinum members, right? The airline has done this for years, right? To recognize, so people keep flying the same thing. Hotels industry has done the same thing as well, recognition. So recognition can also be something very simple. It doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. In fact, a lot of times I will encourage businesses to think about utilizing the current assets that you already have, but it's not being fully utilized, right? What can you do? For example, the hotel, or a presidential suite. Even at a normal time, not many of your guests is going to stay in presidential suite, right? But you have a presidential suite every day. If you don't even rent it out, you lose the thousands of ringgit anyway. But if someone help you to share, or someone signing for your updates and things like that, they get to enter an entry for your presidential suite, right? Anywhere of your property in the world, or anywhere of your properties in the country, and the offer is good for 12 months, I think you'll get some action, right? And it's using the current asset that you already have and doesn't cost you a single cent. And in fact, if you don't use it, they're actually losing that current asset every day. So every business have a current asset, which is what I call perishable. Think about what are the perishable products, the asset that you have every day. If you don't utilize it, it's lost anyway. You might as well use it better to recognize to get your customers to take action, to recognize them, to reward them, right? And then instant gratification, we talk about it. When the youngster, when they look at things, they want to get it, they want to buy it right now, they want to order right now, they want to get instant gratifications, they want to get recognized right now. Gamification, make it into, you click on a button, you can actually play in. Click on the button, they can actually see their ranking, how many people they refer. So they like this kind of gamification, right? And you can also offer limited time offer, limited quantity offer as well. So in the end, that's what we help to build the either sales-driven video marketing. But in the end, whatever you do is actually results, right? As a CEO, as the owner, as a founder, as the director of the company, as a head of marketing, as the director of marketing, you want to look at result, right? The video traditionally was built usually for brand awareness as well for the build brand trust, but that is kind of hard to measure, right? Normally you get to have another agency that actually measure for you. But to track your leads and sales is a lot easier, it's a lot tangible. You can see the sales, you can see the leads right away from a video that you have created, all right? Especially at this point in time, I believe most businesses want real stuff. They want sales, you want leads, right? Even though you can't sell a home online right now, but you want to have leads that you can actually continue to engage with, continue to talk to when times are better, invite them to come to your show houses and can come to buy your property. All right, next please. We're at 11:52 right now, so we have 8 more minutes to finish off the session. So now we just go to a portion number 3, which is your 24/7 3-in-1 video marketing right now. All right. There's just one slide, just to basically come back to what we've been talking about so far. So your video right now is no longer just a video that you spend a lot of time and effort. Sometimes it's not just the money, but it's the time and effort, the passion you have put into creating that video. But usually after a while, you put it aside, right? It's in your library right now. So we're encouraging you to repurpose and re-edit some of your video, or even get an agency to help you with to repurpose some of your video and start using it again, especially at this point in time, right? And in the age of social distancing economy, all right? So your video right now can be a 24/7 3-in-1 brand builder, right? So video does that very well. In fact, that's why most companies, most big brands will spend millions of ringgit in terms of having a video, whether it's customer testimonial, whether it's a product, new product launches, whether it's about a company trust, whether it's about education. They spend a lot of money to do that, right? But like I say, you don't have to spend a lot of money if you're a smaller company. Just do your own or get a small agency to help you, but do something which will attract their attention, which will grab attention with your good storyline, right? Next is actually, it can also be not only your brand builder, but your leads generator, as you have seen just now. You can get people to, you can run a giveaway or contest, right? Easily, using your current assets that you have, which is sitting there right now, right? So that you get people to viral it. You can track and start reward the sharing, right? Track and reward sharing. You can invite qualified leads to actually to exclusive events, as we mentioned just now. You can offer relevant updates and news, right? For example, a very exclusive car, Mercedes, can actually say, hey, when times are good, sign up for a test drive. You'll be the first 100 sign up, get a test drive right away for the latest Mercedes model, whatever, right? Or to view out the property, or to get to stay in, have a dinner with our CEOs, things like this, or go to visit our factory and do a factory tour, whatever you can think of your current assets, right? And last but not least, you can also conduct poll and survey directly from video as well to start getting to know your prospect, your customers and your prospect a lot better, right? Knowing your customers is a romancing journey, as we always say, right? As I always tell the younger guys, don't try to ask your first date, would you marry me on your first date, right? You're going to scare her away or scare him away, right? Okay, last but not least, the 3-in-1 video marketing is about being a perpetual salesperson, as we showed to you. The video that's for Galaxy Z can actually be viral, and you're selling for you 24/7, 365 days a year, never complains, always ready, always consistent, right? Because it's consistent messaging. Needs no additional commission or salary at all, and does not run away with your customer database. That's some of the concerns that a lot of organizations have, right? My internet connection is not very stable. I hope you can hear me. Okay, let's go to the next slide right now, please. If you can hear me well. Okay, right. So now, as you can see, with the in-video marketing, right, with the right strategy and the technology platform, it is possible to know who watched your video right now. And you can now engage, interact, reward, retain, and even sell your product on video instantaneously right away, right? And number 3, you can actually, your video can be a 24/7 salesperson. And number 4, your videos not only is your best brand builder and also trust builder, but also your auto leads generator as well, all right? So let's move on to the next slide. We're towards the 56 mark right now, 11:56. So last but not least is your call to action, right? Okay, we're navigating through a very rough waters right now, right? In this unprecedented time, the only way that we can come out ahead, yeah, or even survive sometimes, is by adopting and adapting the new reality fast, right? The new reality could stay with us for a long time. Even if the new reality doesn't stay with us for a long time, it goes back to normal. Video marketing should still be one of your very powerful arsenal that you should have for your business 24/7, right? With that, I'm just going to end the presentation very quickly in 3 minutes. Next slide, please. Is that, as I think everyone realized this, next slide, please, is basically in every crisis lies great opportunities, right? So it's basically what we do with that crisis, right? We can whine and cry over it, or we can be positive and start looking at new ways to adapt, adopt, and take it to the next level with the new thinking, with the new strategy and actions that we can take. All right, with that, last slide that we have, we're at 11:57 right now. I'll give as promised, as I said earlier in our webinar, you stay back, okay? We're going to give you a gift for 14-day free trial, which is worth 4,500 ringgit right now, right? We'll help you to set up, scoping, architect, design your video, okay? We don't design the video, your video, you give us a video, and then we'll help you. But if you need something simple, then we might be able to help you. That's everything, that's 3,000 ringgit. will help you to manage for half a month. 1 month is 3,000, half a month is 1,500 ringgit. We manage it for you, we host it for you, we do the subscription tracking, we do all the reports for you to test it out, right? This is our gift to activate your organization today with 24/7 selling with video marketing, right? This is our way to say hashtag support Malaysia economy, right? At this unprecedented time. So all you need to do to qualify for this free gift, all right, is to go to facebook.com after this seminar, after this webinar, go to facebook.com and /go reward now. Facebook.com /go reward now. Just share this, the webinar, today's webinar, all right, in terms of we have the, I guess, ad there. Just share this out because the main thing we want you to share out, support MY economy, 24/7 selling. Share out to public and so that we can actually track it. And with that, we'll call you to actually start activating your 14-day free trial. So we're at 11:59 right now. We're just on time. I hope this has been a beneficial session to every one of you. Thank you for joining us. This is an unprecedented time, but we hope everyone stay positive, stay safe, and continue to innovate. Continue. MCO is in Malaysia. It means movement control order, right? But MCOs, I think we can also take it positively as massively creating opportunities. How can we take MCO at this point in time to massively create opportunities, right? It's also MCO. So MCO can be movement control order. It could be a massively create opportunities for us right now and for our family and for our country and for our community. With that, I want to thank everyone again for your time and for joining us. I hope you can join us for our future webinar, which I think this is a new way that we're going to try it out, continue to test out the quality of different video conferencing platform as well. So please join us for the next webinar we have, and we wish you the very best in this unprecedented time. Stay safe and good luck to everyone. Thank you.